Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm checking out some Chris Webby featuring Ren Baggage. This one passed me by from about a year ago, I guess, because it's on Chris's channel. But I thought, oh yes, man, Purgatory Pub. Sounds great. Fuck yes, this sounds beautiful already, and I love the idea, I suppose, of death and purgatory. Did anybody ever watch The Mighty Boosh? I love the episode of that where Vince ends up in purgatory. It's hilarious, and heartfelt as well. I think I love how that's colourful and everything else is black and white.
Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage in my closet. Can't say me, y'all. They say I'm lost. I can't even start the...
Cool, man. So this is, I was gonna say, it was similar to what? I love these kind of explorations, I suppose. And it's interesting. Well, let's go for it. I'll tell you what I find is interesting. Beautiful sound.
Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old bag.
Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. That's so much about life is habitual, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, and what does it mean, I suppose, to be awake? Like, I suppose it can mean many things, but becoming aware of your baggage, aware of your habits. My favourite quote, Carl Jung, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. And so much of what we do is automatic, isn't it? And if we can just, get that wedge in there and change, we can change our lives, man, can't we? We can change everything, It starts with habits. Maybe it starts with thoughts and then action and then habits. So, yeah.
With these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage in my closet. Can't say me, y'all. They say I'm lost. I can't even start to count all of the days I've lost. After nights of losing count of all the drinks I bought. Self-medicating just to get the weight all off. Only starts with a shot, then it's 4 in a row. Next thing you in the bathroom, scoring some blows. See, it is what it is, and it's all that I know. But I'm getting to a fork in the road. I know the way it's been, I take it in. Feel I gotta start learning to pray again. I try to wash away the sins, but they like tattoos on my skin. I've been sitting here scrubbing them, trying to cover.
Yeah, cool, man. So this is a story of everyone, I suppose. A story of me as much as anyone else, man. Like, self-medication. No, so many of us are not afforded or not given the tools to, I was going to say, to deal with, problems, with feelings, with emotions, with traumas, whatever it is. But I don't think I was even aware I had a problem with any, at all, for a long time. what did Russell Brand said at some point, I think in one of his books, I didn't have a drugs problem, I had a reality problem. Facing reality, man, that's like, that's the tough bit, isn't it? Yeah. I'm intrigued by this dude.
Can't say me, y'all, they say I'm lost. I can't even start to count all of the days I've lost. After nights of losing count of all the drinks I bought. Self-medicating just to get the weight all off. Only starts with a shot, then it's 4 in a row. Next thing you in the bathroom, scoring some blows. See, it is what it is, and it's all that...
Yeah, so this is bringing up, man, a lot of thoughts for me. I'm just thinking... The religious ideas, I suppose, of when he says he's got to start praying again, and I think if you're gonna stop drinking or taking drugs or whatever, you need to find something better to do with your time for a start. It has to be something meaningful and meaningful to you. And I suppose I feel fortunate in that I just love music so much, man, And the reason I stopped, or once I realised it might be a problem, the reason I stopped was because I was scared of not fulfilling my potential, you know. But if you don't have something of meaning or something you're passionate about, I can only imagine, you know, like how difficult that must be. And it gets me thinking of, well, the thing in AA is, I suppose it's a religious thing as well, to find something higher than yourself. That's what they talk about, isn't it? To find something higher than yourself, bigger than yourself. Was that what word do they use? I can't remember. But I think it just means something of meaning. Right. Yeah.
I know, but I'm getting to a fork in the road. I know the way it's been, I take it in. Feel I gotta start learning to pray again. I try to wash away the sins, but they like tattoos on my skin. I've been sitting here scrubbing them, trying to cover.
I'm trying to wash away the sins. I love the word sin, fascinates me. And I love that it means to miss the mark of an ideal, you know. So if you're trying to wash away your sins, it's by building better habits, isn't it? That's how you do it. You find yourself an ideal to aim at, and you know, get closer to the mark.
But I'm stuck with them, struggling, drunk and stumbling while I'm juggling habits that are both the cause and the cure of my suffering. I know it's becoming a little troubling. Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Yeah.
So what's that line there? No jeans? I thought he said no dreams. There's no captions to put on this, but like, no jeans with the same old baggage. That's what he's saying, right? So is that a wordplay? Is that jeans, you know, as in denims? No jeans full of baggage weighing me down. Is that like a double meaning, as in, you know, genetics, generational traumas and stuff? That's really. That's clever, isn't it, man? I like it.
Habits that are both the cause and the cure of my suffering. I know it's becoming a little troubling. Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Yeah. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage in my closet. Yeah.
I forgot Ren was in this then.
Red mud, they whisper and murmur. How did Ren get here? Nature or nurture? I nurture my nature. Divine misbehavior, reaching for a bottle.
Yeah, these are, I mean, I fucking love getting into like thoughts about this. I mean, to a point, sometimes, some days I'm just like, I don't want to think about it anymore, you know? But nature versus nurture, man. Has anybody seen Orphan Black? I think that show does a fantastic job of, yeah, thinking about that problem, nature versus nurture.
Bloody red mud, they whisper and murmur. How did Ren get here? Nature or nurture? I nurture my nature. Divine misbehavior, reaching
I
for
nurture
a
my
bottle,
nature.
for the spirit with my savior. Chopping on my brain cells when I'm reaching for the part. But part's the only shot I got to stop this.
Okay, cool, man. I need to take this back, get a bit more of what he's saying.
How did Ren get here? Nature or nurture? I nurture my nature. Divine misbehavior, reaching for a bottle, thought the spirit was my savior. Chopping on my brain cells when I'm reaching for the part. But part's the only shot I got to stop this ticking clock. Tick, counting down the minutes till that something in me pops. And resurrects a disconnect that helps me self-destruct. And when I'm down on my luck, wasted, brain dead, vacant, faded. I get wasted, you get brain dead. Mind so vacant, I'm so faded. All the time, wasted, another line, brain dead. Feeling so vacant, leaving on faded. Complicated, in-house patient, wasted, brain dead, vacant. Tripping with my back.
Beautiful, man. Yeah, that was a nice everything, man. Cool little rap, great lyrics, just everything. I loved everything about it. But what he's talking about, man, is just spot on, isn't it? As I don't know, as cool as I used to think it was, you know, to be, I don't know, Keith Richards is always a terrible example to use, man, because he's a different breed, man. But I saw a clip the other day of Lemmy talking about the Stones and the Beatles. What he was talking about was kind of irrelevant, you know, but when I look at him, you know, all these old rock and rollers that I used to think were so cool, they're all wheezing, you know, and looking old, man, you know. And forever, man, I don't know why, but forever I used to identify, I suppose, with a lot of those characters, you know. Although some of them had great success, you know, maybe they wouldn't change anything about their lives. Like, looking at it now, man, I'm just glad that I started to, you know, take care of my health and my mind and all of that, because I want to, you know, I want to be, I don't want to be, I want to have a good quality of life, you know. I want to achieve things. I want to be corpus mentis and healthy and being able to move until I'm, you know, 100 at least, man. And living, you know, like this, it just steals from you non-stop, doesn't it, man? Makes you stupid. Stupider and stupider day by day, you know. And if you're not looking after yourself, I mean, who am I to say, you know, if you're gonna get drunk, take this, take that, eat the crap food, whatever it is, you know, it's tough, isn't it? It ain't easy. But, man, you just got to look after yourself. For your own sake, man. For your own sake, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know, you know, that I want to be in my 80s, being able to jump around like Mick Jagger is, you know what I mean? I don't want to be frail or decrepit, you know. And maybe one day that kind of thing comes to us all, but man, I want to stay away from that as long as I can, you know. And to ignore the fact of that is just ignorance, isn't it? Which is a deadly sin, right?
I'm falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking.
New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket, yeah. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage in my closet.
Yeah, he's walking into the light, man. Leaving the bar, right? Yeah, cool. Oh, walking into the light, into a fucking car crash.
But ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage in my closet.
Yeah. That's interesting, man. The fact of purgatory being there, man. Purgatory being the pub, I suppose, you know. I mean, I know there is a great social aspect to, especially in Britain anyway, you know. There's a great social aspect to pub culture, I suppose. But when you're in there all the time, man, it is purgatory, isn't it, you know, because you ain't really, when you're drinking every day, it's purgatory because you ain't living, are you? You're waiting to die. I guess that's the message there, right? Yeah, very interesting, man. Very interesting. Let me know if there's any other Chris Webby I should be checking out. Enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching.